swear that I will be faithful, jujur, que je serai fidèle et porterai, and that I will faithfully observe the laws of Canada and fulfill my duties as a Canadian citizen.
So congratulations to you all.
Halo semuanya, ketemu lagi dengan aku Dini di Kanada. Kali ini aku mau share ke kalian momen di mana aku mengucapkan sumpah kewarganegaraan Kanada. Jadi pada hari Selasa tanggal 17 Juni 2025, aku mengucapkan sumpah menjadi warga negara Kanada. Dan di video ini aku mau ngeliatin ke kalian proses acara pengambilan sumpahnya dari awal hingga akhir, supaya kalian yang someday mungkin berpikir untuk menjadi warga negara Kanada bisa punya gambaran nih gimana sih acara pengambilan sumpah kewarganegaraan Kanada itu seperti apa. Oke, tonton terus videonya sampai akhir ya. Happy watching. Oke, udah ready nih guys. Ya, semua data-dataku ada di sini. Terus sudah ada gunting juga. Ini untuk motong PR card-nya ya. Terus kamera udah oke. Aku putuskan nggak pakai bendera. Tadinya kan aku pengen pakai background kan, benderanya tuh as a background di situ. Cuman aku pikir itu terlalu distracting. Pengennya ada yang bertema Kanada gitu loh. Cuman sudah aku wakilkan dengan aku akan berpakaian merah putih di sini. Nah, jadi benderanya aku taruh di sebelah kiri. Situ. Terus aku tambahin lampu juga karena nih kamar ini lumayan gelap ya. Sekarang ada lampu jadi mukaku lebih terang ya. Terus di situ juga ada kamera yang ready untuk mengcapture momen-momen bersejarah ya. Hello. There it is. Oke. Sampai ketemu at the ceremony. Bye. Oke guys, akhirnya hari yang aku tunggu-tunggu tiba juga nih. Setelah 14 tahun lamanya aku menjadi permanen residen Kanada, hari ini aku akan mengucapkan sumpah untuk menjadi warga negara Kanada. Oke guys, I'm ready. Deg-degan banget, masih lama loh padahal loh. Nih aku udah kasih timer. Acaranya itu baru dimulai 40 menit lagi, tapi aku duduk di sini dulu. Menenangkan diri, terus visioning. Acaranya berjalan dengan sempurna. Halo. Jadi sambil menunggu, aku sambil baca-baca lagi dokumennya. Kira-kira apa yang harus aku persiapkan, kalau ada yang kurang-kurang. Dan ya just jadi dokumen-dokumen ini ada dokumen yang dikirimkan berupa surat undangannya, invitation untuk citizenship ceremony. Terus ada juga nanti oath, bukti bahwa aku sudah mengambil oath juga harus aku tanda tangani. Ini ada di sini semua. Terus yang di sebelah kiri itu ID cardku ya. Jadi ada PR card, terus di situ ada provincial ID, sama yang di sana juga ada health card, sorry. Nah, itu nanti tinggal ditanya sama mereka yang mana yang mereka butuh lah ya. Nanti aku tinggal kasih, dan nanti juga akan ada seremoni pemotongan PR ya. Karena PR-nya sudah tidak akan berlaku lagi. Ya.
Good morning. Can you please unmute unmute yourself?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Good.
Okay, perfect. Yes, thank you. Can you please first of all state your name?
My name is...
Nice to meet you. I will be registering you this morning. My name is...
Nice to meet you.
There's a few things. First of all, I have to ask you, are you currently in Canada?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Have you been in trouble with the law, immigration, and the police inside Canada or outside?
No.
Okay. And you're aware that you'll be getting up your PR card?
Yes.
Sure. Okay, so you will not have a travel document as your PR card is no longer valid, and you will need a Canadian passport. All right, once you become a citizen, a Canadian passport. Do you have any urgent travel plans?
No.
Excellent. So we can proceed then with this,
Yes.
the oath today. Could you please show me your ID? Let's start with your PR card.
PR card, okay.
Okay, can you turn to the back for me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
And do you have anything else?
Yes, I do. I have a provincial ID card here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're from New Brunswick.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So expired in 2027. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. And so now, let's see here, the fun part. Do you have a pair of scissors?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so we're going to get it up on screen. 4 pizzas, okay? So maybe up and down and across would be best.
Okay. Okay, that's the one. All right, PR card. There we go.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Also, can you please confirm your email address to me?
.com. Yeah.
Okay. And what is the time zone there? I'm just curious.
Yeah, it's 9:34.
Okay, so it's not bad.
Not too bad.
I keep forgetting because sometimes we work with the other side, so
Yeah.
it's really weird in this situation. All right, well at least I didn't wake you up so early. Okay, so we're finished registration for now. So I'm gonna move you to another room.
Yeah.
It's the waiting room, but the ceremony will start about 9:15. But please be a little bit earlier.
Okay.
Just make sure you keep yourself on mute and be there for like 10 minutes earlier. You will be automatically moving to the ceremony room once you're ready to start. So there'll be a ceremony with more instructions. Okay, so stay tuned for that.
Okay, thank you so much.
Nice meeting you. You're
Nice
welcome.
meeting you.
Let me see. Try to move your hair.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for your patience. Before we start, here's some important information. As much as possible, please ensure to limit distractions around you during the ceremony and turn off your cell phone volume, unless, of course, it is the device you are currently using. If you are currently using a virtual background or blurred screen on your device, please remove this now. This citizenship ceremony is now in session. Welcome, everyone. My name is I am the clerk of today's ceremony. In the spirit of reconciliation, we will now play a video called Welcome, There is Room, developed and produced by and with Indigenous people to showcase the history, culture, and diversity of First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people in Canada.
At the
nga sige.
Miigwech nendam Jonda Iek.
Kwe Pidashin. Anishinaabe Aki.
Bien avant que ces terres ne soient connues sous le nom de Canada, elles étaient le territoire des peuples autochtones, Premières Nations, Métis et Inuits.
There are more than 600 First Nations communities from coast to coast to coast in Canada. Some of us live on our reserves set aside for our nations, and others live in towns and cities. Bien que chaque Première Nation a une langue, des cérémonies et des croyances différentes, la plupart de nos systèmes de croyances reposent sur le concept de l'équilibre. Nous croyons que tout être vivant doit travailler à maintenir un système équilibré. Les Métis sont un peuple distinct, d'ascendance mixte, soit autochtone et européenne, tirant son origine du commerce des fourrures au 18e et
En tant que nouveau
19e
citoyen
siècle.
canadien,
Salat Kamaneubanga. Hi, I'm Charlotte Kamanek, and welcome to Canada. As a new citizen, you're going to hear about Truth and Reconciliation. Truth and Reconciliation is about acknowledging Canada's legacy of residential and federal day schools and understanding the wrongs of the past and present that Indigenous people experience. It's about working together towards healing and making positive change. In 2015, the Truth and Reconciliation Commission released 94 calls to action that span across child welfare, education, language, and culture. Calls to action that all Canadians can get involved with. You too can play a role in making change.
Adi, my Indigenous name is Kenoshawa, which means tall pine, and my English name is Bob. Learning is a critical part about reconciliation. Learning about the land you live on.
Judge Avery, in accordance with the provisions of the Citizenship Act, it is my privilege to present to you 92 candidates for citizenship from 34 countries who have met all the requirements of the Citizenship Act and are now ready to take the oath of citizenship, the final legal requirement to become a Canadian citizen. I now invite you to give your opening remarks.
Thank you, merci, Lindsay. Good morning, everyone. Bonjour. It is so wonderful to see all of your beautiful faces as I scan my screens, and it is also my great privilege to welcome you all into the Canadian family today. So welcome on behalf of myself and the Government of Canada. Now, before I begin, I'd like to acknowledge that I'm presiding over this citizenship ceremony from Niagara-on-the-Lake, Ontario. And Niagara-on-the-Lake is a traditional territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit and the Haudenosaunee Nations. As you just heard, the histories of Indigenous peoples in Canada are very rich and diverse, and they stretch far into the past, thousands of years before the arrival of anyone to this land. The stories of First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples are essentially the story of Canada itself, and Indigenous peoples continue to play a vital and essential role in Canada's development and future. And so it is essential that all Canadians move forward together on the journey to reconciliation so that we can leave a proper legacy for future generations. Now, this month, June, is
Silent. Anybody in the room or the household with you also remain silent at this time. Would you please raise your right hand in this manner? And if you choose to swear the oath on a holy book, please place it in your left hand. Please also make sure your hand is not covering the face of anyone else around you. Okay, again, we're going to remain silent at this time. And we invite anyone watching this ceremony to also raise your right hand and repeat the oath if you wish. It is a demonstration of your commitment to Canada, but it will not make you a Canadian if you are not one already. So again, just please make sure your hand is not covering your face. It should be off to the side. Everyone's remaining silent, and judges for citizenship are ready to repeat the oath of citizenship.
Thank you, merci, Lindsay. So just a reminder, everyone, you will be repeating after me. You repeat what you hear me say. Please, no side conversations, no whispering, and no talking in the background. All right, everyone, we're about to begin. Please repeat after me. I swear
I swear
that I will be faithful
that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to His Majesty,
King Charles III,
King of Canada,
his heirs and successors,
and that I will faithfully observe the laws of Canada, including the Constitution, which recognizes and affirms the Aboriginal and treaty rights of First Nations, Inuit and Métis peoples, and fulfill my duties as a Canadian citizen.
Wonderful. Now we're going to do it together en français in French. I know we are still watching to ensure that you're getting the oath, but we've muted you in order for us to be able to proceed efficiently. All right, everyone, if somehow you blow right hand, please raise it once more. And we're going to begin en français in French. Please repeat after me. Vous les répétez après moi. Je jure.
Je jure que je serai fidèle et porterai sincère allégeance à Sa Majesté, le roi Charles III, roi du Canada, à ses héritiers et successeurs, que j'observerai fidèlement les lois du Canada, y compris la Constitution qui reconnaît et confirme les droits ancestraux issus des traités des Premières Nations, des Inuits et des Métis, et que je remplirai royalement mes obligations de citoyen canadien.
Look at all of you French speakers. Great, it's very good. Congratulations, everyone. You're all young. There we go. So congratulations to you all. Félicitations à tous. You are all now Canadian citizens. Vous êtes maintenant citoyens canadiens tout le monde. Bravo, you did such a wonderful job. Now, before I go any further, I'd like to take a very moment to thank our IRCC staff for all of their hard work. They work so tirelessly to make sure that these ceremonies happen each and every day. And I know that I'm extremely appreciative of every one of you. Congratulations and welcome to the Canadian family. And now all of your journeys and your stories will now be added to our wonderful mosaic that truly makes this country so great. When my own family immigrated from Jamaica 57 years ago, just like you, they had a story of overcoming many challenges, courageously making a home in a new and far-off place, perseverance, and success here in Canada. And I am just so happy and ecstatic that all 92
22 of you from 34 different countries, and I are now members of the same family as Canadians. Now, please always remember that you are your ancestors' wildest dreams. They could have never imagined that you'd be here, and they'd be so very proud of you. So please continue to hope, dream, and aspire to fulfill everything that you can imagine right here in Canada and as part of our Canadian family. I wish you all much success and a long, peaceful, and prosperous life in your chosen home. Congratulations, félicitations, and welcome to the Canadian family, everyone. Bienvenue à tous. Now give yourselves a very big virtual round of applause. Now your hands should be shaking very vigorously because you worked so hard for this to happen, and you're all now Canadian citizens. Congratulations to you all once again, and welcome everyone to the Canadian family.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Judge. Can we all please give Judge a virtual round of applause for this wonderful ceremony? Without her, it would not have been possible.
Thank you.
That's very kind of you. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
I'm really appreciative. Congratulations once again.
Today, you'll be singing O Canada for the very first time as a Canadian citizen. This is now your national anthem. Sing it with pride. We will be singing a bilingual version, but you may choose to sing it in English or French or bilingually.
Oh, Canada, home and native land, true patriot love, and all of us common. God of the broken hearted, He's a walking heart. It's always in the plan. It could be all this far, but keep on now, glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
This citizenship ceremony is now closed. Now to the new Canadians, please listen carefully to these instructions, as this is your opportunity to take a picture with the citizenship judge with your own device as a selfie. Please start by closing your video. Only judging should be seen on screen. At the bottom of your screen is a small camera icon that says Stop Video.
Oke semuanya, kira-kira begitu proses pengambilan sumpah menjadi warga negara Kanada. Semoga bermanfaat ya untuk kalian yang maybe someday kepikiran untuk menjadi warga negara Kanada, bisa nonton video ini dan melihat gambarannya seperti apa. Oke, thank you so much for watching ya. Sampai ketemu di vlogku yang berikutnya. Take care semua. Bye.